Hello everyone and welcome to KiPS. I am Kip and I am here with GPS.
Hello, back with a new computer.
And he is
Ready
very
to
excited
cast.
about it. Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us today. We have an excellent match. I've heard wonderful things about this match on King of the Hill Waste between A Million Ways and 8-Bit 2 Silver UGC Highlander teams who go and at it a few weeks ago. So I'm actually a little late in getting to this cast, but I am happy to bring it to you because I heard it was excellent. So stay tuned.
Yes, so right now we see Team AMV. Do you know the abbreviation for that?
A Million Ways, AMW.
Yeah, cool. So they were currently having a lot of capture time on the point here, but got repelled back as they lost their heavy.
And
It's
CPL
gonna
came
allow
with a bunch of stickies and just managed to take them out. So doing a good job with demo work there. And it looks like 8-Bit is going to be able to take mid. Need to get the pressure on the point, but here comes a crits demo from AMW, but actually taken down, so not doing as much damage as it could have.
And yeah, right now neither team has been able to cap the point here, even though 8-Bit is pretty close and they're gonna get it from the looks of it, unless this Pyro can do something. Nope. So that actually took a while before somebody got the point here. And keep in mind, King of the Hill works like this. If you're the team holding the point, your respawn is actually longer than the ones that doesn't have the point.
Right, so it's sometimes advantageous to not have the points to get those respawn times quickly enough.
Yeah, one time is like if you capture the point and then you die immediately after, and then the point just gets immediately recapped, and then like the respawn timer actually doesn't work in your favor. And sometimes also, yeah, if your teammates are respawning and they're right before they respawn, and you cap the point as they're respawning, they will have like 5 extra seconds before they respawn, so you actually delay their respawn.
Yeah, and they
Can be quite annoying. Yeah.
But we're seeing AMW actually push back onto the point. There's a nice medic stab a few seconds ago I meant to point out, but forgot. So props to that. Medic stab. We are seeing Kleider, I believe. Yes, he is on Chris right now, which is a common use for this map and for other King of the Hill maps because you're allowed to get that charge up faster, and then there's lots of fun little surprising ways demo spam can take down players with those crit stickies that are so OP.
Yeah. It's not unusual to run Crits Krieg on King of the Hill maps, as they're mostly deathmatching, just killing the opponent and then standing on the middle point.
Right, and here it actually comes, the Crits Kleider pops it on Enryu, the demo, and actually doing a ton of damage, taking down 2 or 3 on the point. It actually does go down, and not able to capitalize on that. The rest of AMW just kind of fell back and allowed Red to push in right there.
Yes, we're seeing Red Medic goes down here. Banana pancakes.
Yep.
Bit of a funky font there.
Awesome font and awesome banana pancakes. Oh man, I hate people who have food for their names. Why would you do that to me?
I'm hungry now, thank you.
Yep. Anyway.
So we see AMV here taking AMW rather, taking the middle point here.
Yeah, and they're doing the fairly typical thing for King of the Hill Waste is once you cap mid, you push up to the enemy balcony and just spam as much as you can, trying to prevent them from coming out. And actually, CPL, the 8-Bit demo, gets a crit down, or not a crit, but a sticky down on Kleider, the medic for AMW. So there goes that push for blue, and red is actually going to come back and try to take mid right now.
Yeah, I guess holding that high ground is really hard if you're just one heavy and a medic versus the entire power class of the other enemy team. I mean, you're gonna die regardless because there's just so much damage output. It's a bit tricky to hold if you haven't gotten the respawn timer's timing correct.
Yeah, so it looks like 8-Bit goes ahead and recaptures the point. We're seeing a lot of back and forth action, very seesaw game. These teams very evenly matched. I've casted, I think, both of them before, and very excellent players on both sides.
And now we're getting Crits has popped on the red demo here, comes in and does a nice cleanup, gets the heavy, and gets the medic as well. Can he get the pyro? Yes!
Oh, man.
Everybody but 2 is wiped.
Work.
Yeah, and now they have a stronger position than AM and W had earlier, as they actually have the demo man up there, and demo men are just so strong at choke points like that. A bit unlucky with the sticky trap, but they're holding the high ground, and that's really all that matters. Here comes the demo man bombing in. Let's see if he can do anything. Gets repelled.
The other thing to worry about, though, is even though they do hold this high ground, there is the right side choke area near the crate where actually blue is spamming right now. And don't forget about the sewer, which can be a very nice little walkway for spies and scouts and snipers who can come up there and surprise this team, who is actually just mostly has their back to the point right now as they're standing on the balcony.
Yeah. As right now, 8-bit has lost the high ground. No, wait, they take it back immediately with his crits. We're going to be seeing the... Red Heavy goes down to a backstab, so that's going to allow the 4 people alive for AMW to push right now. It's only about 25 seconds left on the clock here.
But CPL, that demo for 8-bit, is just doing some great defensive work right there, and not surprisingly, he is top on his team and actually top in the server in points, as he's just been getting those stickies down right where they need to be. Let's see if he can defend it for these last 8 seconds. Someone is on the point right now. He's got to get there. Finally hooks up with his medic. Doesn't look like Blue is going to be able to take this. A Million Ways is actually throwing everybody and anybody on the point right now, and their Pyro actually manages to blow CPL away.
I think they're... Oh, nice body shot there by Mang taking down the medic. But if they would have been able to cap this point, it would most likely been an immediate recap after they captured it, because the spawns from Red were just coming in slightly after, so...
Yep, so there we go. It is 1-0 8-bit, and real quick we'll go over teams. I'll take 8-bit, and then you can take AMW in a sec. GPS we have seen CPL as the demo. Banana Pancakes is medic. Meta is the soldier. Mang is sniping. Tilar is spy. Imj is scout. Panda is pyro. DM is engineer, and Darth Brandicus is the heavy for 8-bit. And Banana Pancakes goes down on the points.
Yeah, so now we have the roster for AMW. Looks like they have a guy that's not properly clanned up here, and that's their sniper, Madoff. Then they have their demo man, Enryu, on demo, of course, and Chemist as a spy, Kleider on medic, Degressor on pyro, Oidnoid on scout, Chef, Tortfeacer on NG, Fenrir on soldier, and Aliento sharing was almost at the bottom of the score there for a little bit. Aliento, the heavy. It's been a bit unlucky this game, it seems, so far, because usually the heavy should be a lot higher up, but I guess the 8-bit has just been doing a great job just focus firing him down and catching him out of position.
Yeah, that can be definitely doesn't look good for the heavy to be bottom scoring. But anyway, looks like he's going to go up, and actually, again, CPL just getting some crazy stickies down and taking down the heavy and pyro for AMW, and able to take back their balcony here, so that enables them to take back that high ground and puts them in a much better position to push, which they are doing right now.
A little mini annoying sentry gun here quickly goes down as 8-bit captures the point here. And they have a very strong presence. They have their pyro, their heavy, and demo soldier along with their medic, so this is going to be a really, really powerful combo here. Especially if they're going to go and take the high ground, because the pyro can just compression blast them back. And with this crits, that's exactly what they're going to do. Also nice crit stickies, gets the heavy. Aliento goes down, and oh, I'm sensing a spawn camp here, or a slight spawn camp. As the engineer is actually running the short circuit. Probably one of the most underrated unlocks for engineer.
If only someone had an episode about that.
Yeah, funny you should ask.
Plug. Anyway, Red is doing a good job keeping control of the balcony, but actually they're not too far pushed up like they have been in the past. They're now trying to be very cognizant of that right choke area, and but kind of still ignoring the sewers, so gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, one thing I'd really like to see come out of AMW here is that they go with the medic and the crits and they go from the sewers, because keep in mind, Demoman with stickies is really good at shooting up. So as long as people call, if they're on the high ground there holding the balcony, they can actually do a complete wipe there, but that's very risky. To do that, but that's like a last-minute resort if all else fails. They can do that.
Looks like Banana Pancakes has crits again. It's gonna pop it. They're just being so aggressive right now. They found the entire team. Oh, but actually popped. The crits was switched to the heavy just when CPL, the demo man, had some great stickies down. So kind of an unfortunate switch right there. But they were able to push back AMW a little bit on the balcony at least.
Yeah, both teams still running Kritzkrieg, and currently the advantage is for Kleider, blue team. So he's going to actually go down here with this demo, and this is what I was talking about, the demo on the low ground with the crits. Going up there and not connecting as much as he wanted. He only hit a dispenser, a bit unlucky with the crits there. But
does go down in that exchange, so not great crits right there.
Felt like they were going alone by themselves and didn't really have the backup by the rest of their team. So a bit unlucky on that front, but like excellent strategy-wise. That's exactly what they needed to do. Too bad with the stickies. And right now, Banana Pancake is going to be pancaking it up with his Kritzkrieg. And the thing about Kritzkrieg, if you use it, you got to use it as fast as you get it. And here comes the demo. Nice crits. Kills a bunch of guys. Medic goes down for blue. And a few crit stickies over to the spawn. Not able to capitalize any more on that. But yeah, nice usage there. That's going to leave 8-Bit in the Uber charge competition in the lead once again.
Yeah, and just AMW's just having a hard time getting that Uber up and or that crits up, and then making the most of those pushes. They've only had 1 or 2, I believe, this round, and that's really what's separating this round from last round, where they definitely had a stronger presence, or they looked a lot stronger in the first round. But this round, they just haven't been able to catch up, it seems.
Yeah, because it seems the strategy that 8-Bit has been utilizing a lot is that they get the balcony and then they just keep chaining the crits and shoot towards the spawn. So every time they've crits them, they've gotten the medic and just sustained their Uber charge lead. And that means like if you do that and you can kill the medic with every Kritzkrieg, the enemy team is not going to have an Uber ever, pretty much. Because it's just so powerful.
Right, and we see AMW did take back mid, but honestly not seeing that they hold this for very long, and actually they just lost 4 or 5 on...
Yeah, Heavy's by himself. Actually gets a soldier though, that's a nice little pick there. Heavy is on 133 health. He's going to be hiding here. I wouldn't be surprised if he eats a sandwich, but he's not. He's going to go for it. Oh, Rambo, he's go for the medic.
With the medic kill, but he does not get it. Oh, but then CPL and his medic do go down there in that exchange. So actually, AMW doing a nice defense of this point, and the time is ticking down. They did about 20 seconds to on the clock to run down. Spy on the point,
nice.
Getting the kill
on
on
the point
Glider.
there.
Nice stab right there.
Which actually didn't hit anything. Oh, that was so close. Scout on sniper action here. On the red balcony, you know who's going to win there? That's the scout. No, the sniper one, because the scout got shot by a mini.
Oh, well, that's cheating. But there we go, 8-Bit pulls out that victory. They had overtimes, they just had to cap the point once and able to get it. So they go up 2-0. We'll see what AMW decides to do differently this round.
Oh, you know, he's going down the sewers, so he's going to be the first man on the point here. And he's going for the demo as they realize that if they cut the demo for red, he goes down to the scout. Excellent work there. It's going to limit their success of the crits if the demo man is not around the medic for when the crits comes up.
Absolutely, that's a great plan right there. Target down CPL, because he has been such a pain. Look at that, he is almost double the scores of anybody else in the serve.
And the thing about Kritzkrieg is that like the counter to crits, if you don't have an Uber, is just to focus fire them down. Because keep in mind, he doesn't have more health than a regular overheal target. You just got to kill him before he gets his second sticky off. Because if you kill the crits demo man and you die, that's absolutely worth it. So that puts a lot of pressure on like spies and snipers in order to do that. Now, oh, nice backstab there, and the spy actually gets the demo and the heavy. So the heaviest power classes are down for 8-Bit, and this is the perfect time for AMW to push, and they got the Uber and they're on the point. This is exactly what they needed, but they gotta be careful. Mang is watching and he kills a mini sentry and he sees the other sniper and he barely misses.
But yeah, that was such a key clutch play right there by KiPS, the spy taking down the heavy and then the demo, and then also allowing Fenrir, the soldier, to get in there and get that rocket on the medic, who had a 100% crits right there. So blue is just now pushing forward like we've seen 8-Bit do in the past. We'll see if they decide to go for that balcony hold or what.
Nice little spy trickery there by blue spy. KiPS taking down the medic and the heavy. That was pretty nice there. As most of the power classes for both teams are dead.
That means we're gonna get some spy on NG action.
Nice forward dispenser there. That's actually a very interesting placement. I think that's actually going to benefit them unless it gets destroyed immediately.
I do like that because Red can't immediately see that and won't be spammed down.
Yeah. So let's see. Red is clustering together with the power classes. Soldier and Heavy are together along with their Demo Man and Medic and Pyro. And everybody just seems to be clustering up there, but they're not on the point. So as long as they're not capping the point, they can pretty much do whatever they want, as long as I don't cap the point. But oh, nice headshot there by the red sniper taking down.
And And then Madoff goes down. I mean, Madoff takes down Banana Pancakes too. So excellent.
And they are running a regular medigun now because they're tired of getting killed, and that's a very nice choice there. Using the regular Uber, because keep in mind, if they crits and you have Uber, the crit's gonna be rendered useless for the most part. Well, at least for the guy you're Ubering, which is usually the heavy.
Aliento doing some nice work, but having a bit of trouble just finding people to kill, and also spend a bit of time taking down a mini sentry, which are such pests when you have to spend, you know, 2 or 3 seconds of an Uber taking down a mini sentry. That's not what you want to do. But Aliento does manage to get on the point in.
And interesting choice there with the medic is that Glider is getting so sick and tired of dying, so he's actually switched to the Vitasaw to get that extra 20% Uber. So he's going to die 10 health faster, as opposed to Banana Pancakes is actually running the Uber Saw, I think.
The control point is being contested.
Yeah, that he is. He's running the Uber Saw.
Red managing to hold on there. Aliento and Digressor just had some great defensive work right there on the point. Now they're pushing forward again to higher balcony. Gonna run into some spam there from...
Crits is just about ready for 8-bit right now, and they have the demo in position with their heavy and their pyro with them. But oh, nice backstab there by Chemist. Taking down the medic and the full Uber, and that's exactly what AMW needs, and they're going to push in now. They don't have an Uber, so they're going to be doing a soft push because they have a medic, and 8-bit does not.
And an excellent idea, too. Aliento's finding out that teleporter. Interesting idea. This DM, the engineer for 8-bit, is just being super aggressive right now, which you'd love to see. And in COS, often the engineers have nothing to do, so why not try to do really aggressive engineer holds?
Yeah, I'd also like to see some surprise level 3 sentry guns in
those
corners
are
and
also
stuff like
very
that.
fun.
But those are just so high risk. It's just so easy to get killed while you're carrying that stuff. So you gotta be really careful about that. And we have a hero demo man here. Enryu is on the red team's balcony here, and there he goes down, being super low on health.
It was the thought that counts, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep trying. Keep in mind, it's always good to be aggressive, because then you are controlling the game a bit more than if you're just being passive and letting the enemies do whatever. And nice backstab again by the Chemist, taking down Banana Pancake once again.
Alright,
he's got to be hating that spy by now.
I gotta get to his cam. He's doing some nice spy work. But then you're talking about being aggressive, and it's absolutely even more essential to be aggressive in King of the Hill maps, where it's all about time, and you just don't have time to be passive.
Exactly.
You just can't waste that. And those precious seconds, because it always comes down to seconds, especially with these very closely matched teams like we've seen before in these few free rounds we've seen.
Uber is popped almost soldier, and he takes down 8-bit Panda. Panda goes down.
Chemist getting another stab on Banana Pancakes, also taking down his heavy, so excellent. He was just waiting in the shadows for that, so some nice work there. That enables his team to push forward onto the point. So again, Chemist just going huge.
Yeah, it seems like they worked out the red team's weakness here is that the medic is not good enough to check his back in busy times.
In his
so
defense, it shouldn't be Banana Pancake's job to check his own back. His team should be there.
I mean, it's your own fault for getting stabbed. It's no one else's.
No, it's everybody else's. The medic is never at fault. And there we go.
Right,
AMW pulls out their first win.
Finally takes it back as I think 8-bit Panda needs to change their play a bit because they're really relying on that medic and demo combo to do a lot of the work. But if the medic is down and the demo is down, their plan is like shattered, it seems. And thanks to Chemist allowing his team to win there.
Yeah, some great plays there. And actually, interesting enough, we see Chemist and the Sniper Madoff as the top 2 scorers for AMW. Interesting. Don't usually see that, but that just tells you how good Madoff and Chemist are.
Yeah, it's not often you see all the 3 support classes top 3. That's very rare, especially in Highlander. But neither of the heavies are doing like exceptionally well here, so I guess it's the map that's kind of hard for heavies.
You know, that's what I've noticed. I've passed a couple of these waste maps, and often the heavies are pretty low in the scores and just not what you expect from Highlander.
Yeah, there's not really a good position they can get into without being easily demo spammed or take a few rockets to the face here, because it's pretty short distance map.
It is indeed, and we're seeing finally somebody's getting on the point. It looks like AMW is going to be capping They popped their Uber to save their heavy and their demo is the word I'm looking for, sorry. And they're pushing forward now, being aggressive, pushing the right actually instead of the balcony on the left. Now it looks like they are going to go for balcony and do that hold like they haven't done it before.
And they got the crits, and they got the demo and the heavy with them, so this is going to be painful unless the blue gets out of there, in which they do. Oh, nice call there by AMW's medic here, knowing that they're already full on charge and falling back and building that Uber as fast as they can. So the longer they wait to pop this crits, the more it's going to go over to the favor of there. But here's the crits is popped, and oh, the medic goes down to a headshot. And wow, both demomans die in the same blow here, so...
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, only one up for AMW right now, which is not very good. So
could have been a little bit worse, I guess, just lose that one last player. But actually, they didn't do as much devastation with that crit as I thought they would. But regardless, red is able to push forward, take the point, take the balcony like they have done again. So again, we're seeing the standard procedure. So we'll see if AMW is still adapting or have figured out this game, their game at least.
Yeah, it seems like I think they're still sticking with their Uber. Yeah. Right now, Ubers are pretty even, but they're going to have a crit streak a little bit before AMW does, because the medic is just healing the heavy, and he has nobody to build on. Should really have someone else with them to help him build that Uber faster. Oh, nice air reflect there by Panda. Just got that on the stream. That was excellent. The soldier bombed in and just reflect the rocket right back at him. Gotta be,
right there.
Yeah, you just, you make soldiers so nervous if you got the compression blast to reflect the rocket thing down. And now they pop the crits here on the demo, and Uber is popped as well, so that crits is not going to be very useful as long as the Uber is popped on the demo and the demo doesn't die here. Ooh, that was close.
Pulling out the bottle, I think. Out of ammo, the medic actually manages to escape alive. That's Kleider. He is still alive and pushing his team onto the point, even though it's just the spy and the sniper. Finally hooks up with his heavy, getting a little heavier classes there, and they're going to take back the points.
Let's just see if they can hold it. I think they really can. It seems they haven't been as aggressive to trying to get the balcony as much, because it's literally just been, they've been blown to bits whenever they've gone up there, but they just decided to hold it from the low ground and just spam up there. And having their jumpable classes and fast classes run up and down. It seems that to be the strategy that they're utilizing right now.
I'm on the digressor camera right now, and actually she was going sewers for a bit, trying to get a flank on the new spawns.
Oh, and a red heavy goes down on a heavy on heavy battle, and if your heavy goes down, well, blue heavy goes down as well, so no heavy advantage for either team. And oh, Kleider gets taken out by a pipe from your, CPL, just killing everybody again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But oh, here's the spy again. He's so close, and he gets the demo, and he gets the sniper, and the medic left. And he actually drops the Uber, and the medic goes in Gerard, and just ambassadored him down, so... I guess it doesn't matter if you check your back or not.
Yeah.
KiPS will just shoot you and kill you anyway.
Good spies will find a way to take down a medic, so it's definitely we're seeing some good spy action right here by KiPS. Excellent work right there. So Banana Pancakes is not happy. Probably some yelling going on in comms right now.
Yeah.
Our control point is being captured.
So there's a scout battle in the sewers. Red scout get taken out. Wasn't able to do very much. Probably just scouting as a scout.
Oh, well, what you know.
Probably. And we have blue soldier here. Mr. Fenrir, all on 1 health, but he gets taken out, so.
But he actually took down Banana Pancakes before he got was taken down, so that means Red is going to have to fall back, and Blue is pushing back up against AMW.
Yeah, Kleider is looking really strong now, having that Uber ready to go, pop whenever, and they have such an Uber advantage right now, and they're just going to use it and try and extend that advantage if they're able to get any kills here, but not too successful.
Actually looking pretty good on balcony right here. Aliento came up and helped him clean up a bit, and KiPS got a few stabs in there too, so...
But it seems like they're not too... Yeah, it seems like they're not too content of holding the balcony, as they're just kind of backing off right now.
Right. I guess they're worried about that play you were talking about earlier, that maybe a crits could come in and just, if they're all on the balcony, just completely...
Yeah, but Kleider, if Kleider pays attention of how much KiPS has actually just killed the Banana Pancakes, they're in the Uber lead once again, and Banana Pancakes is actually swapped back to the regular minigun, so that's a bigger advantage for them. I guess he's tired of dying with the crits, and that's where you see what happens. They switch back to a regular Uber, and
there you go.
Wow. Medic is really low, and down he goes. Banana Pancakes dies again. Ooh.
We got 30 seconds left for AMW to hold the point, and they're looking pretty strong right now just because Banana Pancakes went down and 4 other people for Red are down. Just getting some respawns right now, but Blue definitely has the player advantages right now.
On a mini sentry going up on the container there. It's going to be annoying for exactly half a second before it gets taken out.
You can't blame the NG for trying.
Deal did soak up 2 stickies though, so that's 2 stickies the demo man has to reload.
And 8-Bit coming in the last second, getting some players on the point, able to extend time, going into overtime, and actually the pyro for Red blew that blue Uber back so they couldn't do any damage.
So let's see if this is one of the caps where they cap the point and then just gets recapped immediately. But oh, nice headshot there by Mang taking out Aliento. But then Madoff takes off, take down Mang. So they're going to be capping the point here as soon as they got the players up here. I got about 30 seconds to do this. It's going to be close. Only a medic and a pyro, but keep in mind pyros are good if there's not a mini sentry around, which there is.
But there's an NG on the point. Watch out for that NG. Actually, he's joined.
Here comes the heavy. This heavy is allowed to stay alive. He can soak up the damage. But oh, extinguish.
Oh.
Doing so much damage, but they're just so strong on the point here. And oh, this is close.
This is insane. There's
So
almost
hero sniper on the point here.
Let's
He's
see if
dancing
he
back
can
and
do
forth. He's going to be throwing Jajirati, doing as much damage as he can. Here comes the scout. I guess they're going to be running in one at a time and slowly just cap it to victory. Here comes the pyro, though. He can use compression blast his heavy down in the sewer, and this heavy goes down. And they're just streaming in here like water out of a pipe onto the point here.
And AMW is going to be able to pull that out. They were so incredibly close right there, but they finally managed to get that one last player on that.
That was really close.
It.
Normally, you don't want to run at your enemy one at a time, but hey, if you're AMW and you can pull it off, you should just do it, man. That was excellent comeback, right?
Well, they had to keep somebody on the point to prevent that time from.
Yeah, you had no
losing
choice,
that time,
basically.
So. But yeah, not usually the strategy.
We have the pink sniper Madoff here getting killed immediately by a headshot from the opposing sniper Mang.
So what do you think about these snipers? They're both second in their teams in points and actually pretty evenly in points. So who do you think is winning the sniper battle right now?
Oh, it's just pretty even. I mean, snipers usually at the high level of play, like these guys are, usually just equalize each other out. Mm-hmm. So it's better. It comes down to who's better at handling distraction, more or less. But they both seem to be doing a good job. I haven't seen one sniper dominating the other. They've been getting kills back and forth. So I'd say they're about the same from what I can see, which is pretty good.
Yep.
There, yeah. And oh, Mang here, barely misses the demo man, and he's going to be forced to retreat here. So having a little bit of a sniper battle here, and nobody's coming out on top before he finally goes down to a body shot, just so weak. And Chemist here is actually chasing Banana Pancakes all the way in the spawn with his ambassador.
He's still out there too.
Yeah, it's really utilizing a strategy that not many people think about in Team Fortress 2, which is the aspect of fear.
Oh.
I mean, Chemist is just so afraid of being stabbed and killed by the spy that he's actually playing a lot more passive than he did in the beginning. And, we talked about earlier that, being passive and being aggressive and stuff. You see, like, the constant medic aggression from Chemist here is actually paying off because it's forced Banana Pancake to actually go Medigon and be a bit more passive.
Very interesting. So, yeah, definitely using that fear aspect.
That goes for most classes as well. I mean, imagine the demo man, if he has some killer sticky traps, they're going to be afraid there's going to be more sticky traps there, so they're going to be more careful and stuff like that. So that is definitely a viable strategy. And Uber is popped on the red soldier, probably out of fear.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they really know what they want to do with it. Finally charging up to the balcony, taking CPL. The demo man, he's throwing some spam down there, but no coherent plan there. Actually, now it looks like they do want to take balcony.
I'd really like to see Banana Pancake switch back to crits here just to get the surprise here, because it seems like AMW is a lot more confident about playing an opposing team that's running Medigun instead of crits. They seem to be handling that a lot better than they did in the start, but Chemist, now watching the Chemist cam, is going to go up here, and he's using the Dead Ringer, and they actually did not hear him, so he's going to be doing some snipes here, but there was a mini sentry right next to him, so he didn't see that. So that was a bit unfortunate.
Kleider pops the Uber on the heavy, and Aliento does a little cleanup right there, but then goes down to a headshot from Mang, and so Kleider is now just retreating and not been able to heal anybody for a little bit. So not a good position to be in. Probably watching his back too.
Yes, so we see here Uber advantage. They're about pretty even, only a few more percent for Kleider, but that can totally change depending on who takes the most damage. And in terms of building Uber.
8-foot though looking very strong with this defense. Well, they were for a second, but now it looks like they're getting a ton of spam from the blue team in this like second balcony behind here, and definitely don't want to step into any of those stickies or those pills from the demo man. Oh, and Imj, I'm gonna call him IMG because Imj is weird. Imj, the scout, comes in from behind and takes down Kleider as he's building his Uber on the balcony, so that's gonna get Banana Pancakes a nice Uber advantage.
I heard charge go off here, so currently Uber advantage by 100% goes to Banana Pancakes, and they're just so chilling in the back here. Yeah, so I guess he's being a bit paranoid of snipers and spies, and here comes Chemist on the other side. Let's see if he's going to be able to work his magic. Where is Chemist? I'm gonna watch Banana Pancake and just see if he can sneak up on him. I doubt he will, because he's being
just
really
standing in a corner right now. Banana Pancakes is so paranoid.
He's actually run back into the spawn, and if he goes if he'd gone on the left side, he could actually gotten the medic. But this will be interesting to see if they're actually going to be able to be on the point here.
Banana Pancakes all by himself popped that Uber, just standing there, no one able to come and cap it for blue. So there we go. That is halftime, I believe. It is indeed. Yes, we are at halftime. So we'll be back with the second half. Right now, 8-bit is leading 3-2. All right, so we'll be right back. And we are back with the second half, and it is 1-4. So remember, the score is 3-0, or 3-2 right now. 8-bit in the lead, not 3-0. AMW has gotten 2 rounds, so very close right now. Definitely watching 8-bit to see what they can do in this second half. Anything you're expecting in the second half? Do you think?
I'm actually expecting 8-bit to win here. That's what I'm doing. But now, Kleider's actually going crits. Oh, this is going to catch them by surprise unless the spy actually just checked to see if he did that. But Kleider is also running the crits, I think. No, Kleider was running the crits. Banana Pancakes is dead. He's just respawning right now.
There we go. Kleider is still alive wherever he is.
And he's actually, yeah, Banana Pancakes actually running the medigun. Okay. So it's a bit of a switch there. So let's see if Kleider and his team is as good with the crits as they were. Because you see, the aggression has kind of changed. Now it's more like AMW is the more aggressive ones. And Chemist here uses the Dead Ringer, and he's in Girardi, and he's going to just have to run away.
Crits popped on the heavy Aliento and shooting a lot, but not getting a whole lot. Actually, so not a great execution of the crits right there.
Because that's what we talked about in the break. That is like so much places you can just hide from being shot by bullets, but not necessarily by projectiles. And that's probably the reason why you see our heavies not doing, as well as they normally do on other maps, which is a bit more open and has a bit less obstacles.
Harder to escape.
Escape the fat man. All right. So we see here AMW putting quite a amount of time on the point here, and they're going to get it. So Uber advantage currently for Banana Pancakes, and they're going to go through the sewer with their heavy.
They got their pyro on them as well.
And they pop the Uber here, and they're going to go attack them from the low ground. And, ooh, how is AMV going to handle this? Oh, the medic falls down from the container, and the scout is on him. He's in Girardi, and he goes down to a headshot by Mang. Excellent work there. Didn't really need the Girardi, but hey.
So Red has pushed up a lot right now, but they have not capped the points. They need to get that. Actually, Medic on the point right now with the Spy. Not the greatest combination, and Banana Pancakes does go down to Oidnoid, the Scout for blue. So finally, a little bit more presence on the point for 8-bit. Looks like they're going to cap it. Yes, there we go. So about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left for them to work down the clock. Looking at scores, we're actually seeing the Spy for 8-bit in first right now. Tylar. So we haven't seen a whole lot of action from him, so maybe I'll get on his cam and give him some glory time.
Yeah, and it seems like Chemist hasn't been able to work his magic this round, as they seem a bit more prepared in the way it works. And nice direct pipe there by CPL, taking down the soldier Fenrir. As Collider has Uber and he's forced to pop as he goes down to 69 health. And they pop it on the demo, and oh, in front of the spawn, it's going to be able to do so much damage, but he only gets the heavy and a few other things.
And there's a mini sentry there that actually was taking some damage from, so we have to fall back and use some of those stickies to take it down. So those mini sentries, even if they're not getting the kills, they're definitely doing something.
Yeah, normally you don't want to use the crits on a mini sentry because you do the same amount of damage on a building, crits or not. So I guess he was opting instead of just using one sticky to kill it, because that's all you need, one sticky to kill a mini. But I was going for the heavy instead, so oh, nice headshot there by Madoff, taking down Banana Pancake. So I guess he's the new chemist. The new support class to always bother the medic and make him nervous.
Why not? Someone's got to do it, unfortunately.
Oh, and AMW in such a good position here on the balcony on the red team. Having their Uber and with their heavy, kind of want their demo or soldier with them as well, as they're just holding back here at full Uber. They are looking so strong right now. And they crits the demo man, and he didn't really get anything. And nice headshot there by Mang. He knows how to handle the crits. It's just to shoot them in the head until they die. Go. So it seems like 8-Bit is a bit more used to handling crits. They seem very competent on just focus firing them down. But keep in mind the roles are switched. I think Banana Pancakes is still running regular Uber. Yes, that he is. Yep. And wow, AMW has just been holding this point here like a boss this entire round. Not allowing capture time for 8-Bit.
They are going to have a little trouble, though, because Banana Pancakes is working up that Uber, and they're going to have it before the time is up, so being able to push onto the point with an Uber is going to be very advantageous for them, especially since crits will probably be popped around the same time. But again, Uber beats crits.
Yeah, if you pop it at the same time.
Well, yes.
Oh, and here comes the crits. The medic has to be careful. Counter Uber is popped. The medic is safe, and the heavy just chewed through everything here. Gets the medic, and the demo man dies from a backstab in mid-air by TLR.
And TLR goes down there by to Chemist. But Red now just doing exactly what Blue had done before, push up, but now they need to fall back because there's a spy on the point. Oh, that's Chemist. Chemist goes down, but no he doesn't, he's dead ringing, so Banana Pancakes definitely has got to watch his back.
He's so low, and he's going to go for the Ambassador headshot on the medic, misses, and they see him, and he gets taken out. A bit unlucky there. As those Ambassador headshots are really hard to land on somebody that's moving and far away, but oh! Aliento saving his medic from getting backstabbed here. That was insanely a good reaction time there. Just countering the spy by turning around, and they got crits once again, and they need to pop it before Banana Pancakes gets his Uber, and he pops it on a retreating demo man. Here they come. One crit stick, he goes and hits absolutely nothing.
Another one. He's setting up some traps right now, which could be good.
Got Meta, the soldier, and yeah, nice work there. He got one kill, but Banana Cakes, 100% Uber.
Yep,
here it comes on the Pyro. This is going to be so hard to stop. That's the Pyro just
takes down the heavy. Had to get a couple of whacks in there, so not the best they could have done with it, but they're able to take over the point and clear Blue off because of that Pyro's presence right there.
Also, I worked there by Fenrir bombing him and taking out Banana Pancakes.
Nobody on the point right now. There is some red presence on the point going into overtime for Blue. Blue is stacking the point right now. That's AMW. We'll see if they can work it down, and indeed they do. So we're up to 3-3, and next round is the game winner. So
yes, the first of 4. So it's gold cap right now.
Yep.
From what I've seen, I think AMW is going to take it. They seem to be adapting 8-Bit style really well. So let's see, is Banana Pancake still running the regular medigun?
Collider is... Oh, Banana Pancakes goes down to a headshot from Madoff, so...
yeah, that's why I couldn't find him. He was dead. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's a huge Uber advantage for AMW.
Yeah, so Collider is going to be happy about that. He's actually running the crits, so be able to do some fun stuff with that, no doubt, if he decides... Oh no, Collider goes down! Oh wow, so these medics are just having a hard time staying alive.
Oh,
Banana
now
Pancakes is running the crits, though. Oh, and he goes down to another headshot.
Oh, TLR taking down Aliento. No more heavy for AMW as he gets taken out by a scout immediately after. But hey, a spy for a heavy, especially in this situation, is absolutely worth it. And here comes Chemist. He's going to get the demo.
Oh, he's totally
Will he get the demo? Yes! Down he goes. Excellent stab there.
Not that we're cheering for AMW or that we're biased by any sense, but sometimes you just want to see those spy picks.
Yeah.
They're fun. But AMW actually is looking pretty strong, and no one has capped this point yet, but definitely Blue is going to be able to do it with this push. They have ×5 on the point right now, and there we go. Time is finally going to start ticking down in this golden cap round.
And Demo and the Soldier are just doing so much damage here, but the Soldier goes down. AMW putting on some pressure on the balcony, but they're having troubles holding this balcony all game long, so they're kind of just giving up on it, and they're like, we're gonna pop the crits if you go on the balcony, but the medic goes down to the Pyro shotgun. Showing us the power that you do not need the flare gun to be an absolute beast Pyro to do that.
Yeah, but love the shotgun with Pyro. Just definitely lethal combination.
And IMG, if you ever played the Freelancer, that's the Independent Miners Guild. The Scout takes down TLR, and this. No, he doesn't take down TLR. What I'm saying, he takes down the Sniper. Yeah, nice work there. And Banana Pancake has the crits, and they're gonna be using this high ground balcony here to do a ton of damage.
And indeed, they're
critsing up the spawn. They only got a Scout and a Sniper, I think, so that wasn't the best of exchanges here. But there's just so many down for AMW here.
Yeah, so this would actually be a good time to do a little spawn camping, but 8-Bit decided to fall back. I wonder if that's going to hurt them.
Headshot. Yeah, no more Demo Man. And you really need the Demo and the Heavy to be able to push in Highlander, as they are the most damage-dealing classes. And CPL with a nice sticky trap takes out the Engineer. No more annoying little center guns for at least a little while. And Collider here with his Heavy, and Demo, in fact, they're together, and Pyro and the Soldier. And you see Pyros are just really good at denying people going around corners, but if you don't have the health to do it, it's very risky, as the Pyro's only on 14 health.
Right.
Literally anything would kill him, like 1 or 2 shots and he's dead.
Here comes the crits, and actually a nice shot from Mang takes down Collider before there are any crit stickies down.
Yeah,
So.
we saw that earlier too. There's Mang being in the right position when they pop the crits, and that's the second time the medic drops the crits while he's critsing.
So yeah, and that's almost only 3 up there actually at the end of that. So again, I want to see 8-Bit be a lot more aggressive right here. I think they should push and do a little bit of the spawn camping, which could just completely deny the team right there. Though of course there is a risk of overextending.
Yeah, but KiPS is just doing such a good job. He gets the medic once again. He's just so good at mimicking the other team's movements, and that's why they hadn't been able to catch him, because he moves just like them. He's not suspicious at all, which is actually pretty rare, because usually when you play Highlander, you're so used to how your team moves, you know, that a spy rarely, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty good by KiPS there. Hats off to you, man. Which, you know, as Team Fortress 2 folks rarely do. We love having those hats on. Crits is pot, lighter. And swapped between the Demo and the Heavy, and just doing so much damage, and they're going to cap the point here as a sandwich on the point. The medic's like, no, I'm on a sandwich die, I'm going to run over to the left and get killed by a Scout.
It was a bologna sandwich. Nobody wants bologna.
Oh. Nice crotch shot there by Madoff, taking down CPL, and he goes down to a counter headshot by Mang. So swapped a Sniper for a Demo. That's a really good trade. But Enryo is still alive, and he's going to be able to do so much damage if they're behind that container. They're just lobbing crit, sticky after, no crit, sticky after that, over that thingamajig. Yeah.
But AMW, though they had position, are now losing it quite decisively with the ×7 on the point for 8-Bit. So AMW is going to have to get their act together. They still have 1:40 left on the clock if they want to take this round and take this game.
And then Uber is popped on CPL here, but he gets taken out by Fenrir. He's like, yeah, you're gonna crits, I'm gonna kill you. That's how it works. But he wasn't able to kill him though, but deflect the crits pretty well.
So 8-Bit looking pretty good right now, only in the fact that AMW is not doing anything. They do have a crits. Where is that? I don't even see it.
They're on the balcony for Blue, as the Heavy goes down to a headshot by Mang.
And here they go. They are piling onto the point, able to get some time, but they're covered in urine, and can they stay alive? Actually, they are, and oh no, here comes some pill by CPL, taking down the last soldier on the point, but here comes this Demo and Engineer. Why is there a
nice teleporter there. The Heavy just walks out there and clears out the point. That teleporter is going to be really good. Yes, that was excellent.
So Blue needs to take that down immediately. Pyro.
This is looking AMW right now. They have so few players up here, and the power class are clustering together. Here comes the hero soldier. Takes a few with him.
Not able to do it. Wow, there we go. 8-Bit manages to hold it off. Teleporter for MVP right there.
That was a very good game.
So suddenly, or heavy out of nowhere. But anyway, so an excellent match right there between 8-Bit and AMW. To Silver UGC Highlander team. So thanks to Banana Pancakes for sending me this. Sorry about all those backstabs.
I'm not sorry.
But yes, thank you for joining us. Any last thoughts, GPS?
I just thought that was like as a main sniper, I thought they did really good. They had really good mechanics. They did duck instead of jumping, which is a lot better. Sniper. So I was really impressed. You rarely see this these days. But overall, solid game from both teams. Looking forward to seeing more of them in the future. I'm the GPS, youtube.com/HiGPSChief2.
I'll put that link in the comments as well. But until next time, I am Kip.
And I'm GPS.
And together we are KiPS. So thanks for joining us, guys, and have a good day.